everyone. Good evening. Good evening to all the DGS likers with us here today. Jet sent me a very funny Sholmes in VR. I'll unmute him and then I'll put it up on the screen. Hello.
Hello.
I was just telling everyone that you sent me a very funny Sholmes in VR. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How was your day?
It was pretty okay. I worked all day. Then I came home, took a shower, and now I'm here.
Nice.
How was your day?
It was all right. It was more of me just stressing about getting my boards done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Turnabout Sisters music box just came on and I always cry when that happens. Yeah. A little bit stressful, but you know, I talked to my supervisor and she was like, just make it so shitty. Just make it so shitty.
But like, that's the thing though, because why would you do that and like have them blame you for that when it's their fault?
The thing is that I always make because like it's the thumbnail portion that I'm doing right now, so it's kind of more the planning stage. So like I often do over render my thumbnails. So
draw shittier.
Yeah. So she's like, listen, I know you fucking stupid keener. Just draw shitty.
Yeah.
And I try. I do try. Every day I'm struggling, crying and sobbing.
I'm sorry.
'Kay.
I'm crying because of Relive as well.
Oh, yes, I saw. I
was literally just looking at her again, and I'm like, God!
Yachio.
My girl Yachio, she's fucking insane!
She is. She needs therapy.
She needs therapy. Taya, you need to do your troop portions.
Oh my god, I was so mad. I did my last troop portion today, and like, I almost killed Akira, but she was like this sliver, the last very sliver of her health was left. I was so mad.
Yeah, I haven't done mine yet, but I will do that before I go to bed.
There he is. Here, let's reorganize this a little bit, shall we? He didn't survive the shot! God damn it. Okay. There we go. I'm electing to have him instead of in loving memory of Asogi because I'm sick of crying. I'm tired of trying. Yeah, I'm smiling, but instead I'm dying. That's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, and we can make more pictures.
We can because well, I won't spoil, but
Grace, come join my troop.
Yeah, Grace, I'm in the troop as well.
Come join Evidence Law.
Yes, please. Okay, all right. Well, oh yeah, I was gonna tell Twitter what's going on, but sorry, I didn't say hi to everyone. Hello, everyone. Hi, Taya and Zoe J and Grace and Hannah and Avi and Luca and Uvula and Gris and I said Luca and Kanji Chris and Lesbian Miku and Bacon Fish and Alex and anyone else that I may have missed. So sorry if I did. Yeah. Let me just... What's so funny? What? What's so funny? I have the smallest...
not being able to kill a kid.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hard knock life out here.
I think I have Stage Girl Yachio as support. I think I have her, Aruru, and... No, I have fucking Claudine. I need to change that.
And oh, definitely also let me know how the sound is, of course, as usual. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a little live. And then... Hannah, the last 4 episodes are the fucking best. They make me cry every single time, unironically. Okay. Sorry. This must be, because Jet can't hear my music, so I'm just humming in his ear right now.
That's fine, I'm used to it.
You are. It's true. Okay. There. Just wanted to tell Instagram. TGAA1 Case 5 Trial Portion. Come hang out. Twitch.tv/Blackula. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's done. We're done. Alright. Everybody watch Revstar. And everybody got a drink. Jet, you got everything you need?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Chapstick and water.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't have chapstick. I left my thing of, I have a little pot of like Vaseline, but I have this. So that's what I will be using. All right. Turn the Nintendo music off. And then we will go into here and turn the Greatest Attorney Chronicles music on.
So last week, what had happened is that all that stuff happened, and then Barak brought in 2 witnesses who were there at the scene of the crime.
Mario and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi, the fucking Mario brothers.
The fucking Mario brothers.
And then, so they're saying that, oh no, we didn't do anything. It was just happenstance that we decided to be there. And Ryu's like, you're fucking lying. You're lying. I know you're lying through your teeth. And we also have a picture of Gina holding a gun in front of Mr. Winbank.
Right. Yeah, we should go through our evidence.
Yes, you should. And then blood sample portfolios.
What?
Oh, okay. So what had happened was that we were able to prove that the Skulkin brothers brought a gun, which is the gun that shot Mr. Sholmes. However, there was only 1 bullet fired. And therefore, BBZ was like, okay, so you just proved that they weren't the ones who did the murder. And so all the jurors are like, guilty.
Yeah. I thought you said BBZ. I was like,
yeah.
I thought you were like, BBZ.
No.
My BBZ.
What? No. What? Why would you say that?
Because I thought that's what you said for a second, and I was very alarmed. I was like, who replaced you? Who took your skin? Is it the Phantom?
Yeah.
The Phantom.
I'm Clay Terran. That's what happened, because I believe that Clay Terran's actually the Phantom.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. That's a fun take.
Well, it's not like a real take. It's more like my fucking fix-it to make him more interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow. Jet Blundhunter, Clay Terran liker out here giving him backstory.
I have an AU in my head where Clay is actually the Phantom, and it gives credence to the actual like Apollo eggs instead of just like the guy who got Among Us.
Among Us. Yeah. More on that later. When I make Jet play the Cosmic Turnabout.
Wait, what?
No.
That's happening?
Jump scare. That was a jump scare for you.
Jesus Christ, don't do that.
Well, okay, so with that jump scare, let's do a different jump scare and show you Brock Van Seeks.
Why? Oh God.
Then we're probably gonna end up on the...
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, right. After I stopped last time, I accidentally,
Yeah, you hit the button.
Yeah. Because the judge was like, it indeed appear the jury is unanimous. And then I stopped the stream and I accidentally pressed a button. So,
yeah.
Apologies. Okay, so, oh, yeah, sorry, evidence right away. Court record. All right. Wait. Right. So we have the two. I made this. I know, Jen, I already told you this, but I made this work.
Yeah.
It was so exciting. I like this group of people. I've come across too many people. Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying that you've come across too many, or like you've come across now a group of people that like Barack Van Zieks and he's their favorite prosecutor. And I'm like, here?
What? I'm like, huh?
Why are they here? No, yeah. We're sorry. He just doesn't have enough emotion for me. Imagine your favorite prosecutor being anyone but Edgeworth. That's extremely true. Jet.
Wait, what?
I mean, I guess I actually don't know who your favorite prosecutor is. I thought it would be Clavier, but
I mean, it's Edgeworth.
yeah, okay.
I like Clavier dearly, don't get me wrong, but Edgeworth is number one.
I see.
As far as prosecutors go.
So yeah, we have the pawnbroker's ticket for the box and the pawnbroker's ticket for the coat, and they are both on two halves of a kitty cat drawing. I mean, not drawing, photographic print. Then we have Gina's representation papers showing, okay, it gives access to the crime scene. Okay, so it was 17th of April, 10 a.m. And then we have the blood samples. So Mr. Thrice Fired Mason is purple, and Pop Windabank is blue, and then we have an unknown green. Iris's story manuscript. Okay, so this is the Hounds of the Baskervilles. Oh, we haven't inspected this yet. Maybe I will. I mean, it doesn't really have. Aw, her little signature is so cute.
Iris Wilson.
I mean, it doesn't really have any place for us to.
Stop trying to look at her manuscript. It's not published.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yes, Sasato. Okay, so these are Sasato's notes that she gave me. From the Magnus McGildy case. Today's paper about the weather. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, and the other side was an article about information being leaked to hostile foreign powers.
Right, and that's the meeting. That's why Gregson is like running around, and that's also why what's his name? Mr.
Strongheart.
Oh, I was gonna say Father Time.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's why Father Time is always like, I have a meeting to attend.
His voice also fucks my throat up.
That's fair. It's always like the very deep, like kind of when you try and create, if you don't naturally have that kind of gravel quality to your voice, it can be very painful to try and make it artificially, you know?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, okay, we have the autopsy report. Let's just look over that again. Time of death, 1 o'clock to 1:30 a.m. Reporting party, Reno Skinner.
Victim, Harlock Sholmes.
Wait.
I lied.
Were you you motherfucker. You dickhead. You piece of shit. You hate me so
I love
bad.
lying.
You You do. It's your favorite pastime. Okay. Okay, well, hold on. Instant death from a posterior-anterior bullet. Okay. Wound to the heart. The bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory. Interesting. I guess that's what postero-anterior means, like from the back going up. Okay, no other visible signs of trauma. That will help us later. Okay. Single bullet wound. All right. Plan of Windabank's pawnbrokery. Okay, relative positions of the main shop and the near store. Okay. Okay, this is the gun. Is this, hold on, which gun is this?
That's the gun that Mr. Windabank has with the one singular bullet.
And this is
there.
the Skulkin brothers. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna examine this just so I don't forget.
What's that joke? post on Tumblr where it's like British robbers be like, and then it's like oh god, it's like some sort of like rhyme. I don't know. It was funny though. It's funny every time.
Okay. I sure wish I could
I
laugh
sure
with
wish I
you.
could explain better.
Okay. This is Mr. Windibank's gun. The cylinder is completely empty.
Mr. Windibank always used to keep his gun on hand on his shop counter.
Yes, but only ever with a single bullet loaded, I understand.
That's right, to keep all the pawned articles that were in his cat safe.
But his one bullet was fired that night, and the poor man lost his life. Was he protecting his shop, I wonder? Trying to keep the articles safe? Okay. Alright. That gave us nothing. Alright. I guess we will... Oh, sorry. Possession of the Skulkin brothers are signs that a single round was fired. Single discharge. Okay. Once again. Is there anything you can give me here, Ryu? So there's ammunition still loaded in 5 of this revolver's 6 cylinders.
Yes, which tells us that only a single shot has been fired from it.
Exactly.
The bullet that hit Hurley, in fact, isn't it?
Yes, it happened almost as soon as we walked in through Windibank's door. Iris's voice is escaping me today, but I think I'll warm up into it.
Yeah.
Oh!
She said...
I'll make those brothers pay.
That was Cockney.
That
That was Cockney. That was Cockney.
I'll make
it was
those brothers pay.
Gina leaking in.
It was Gina!
It was Iris impersonating Gina when Gina's like acting tough.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll make those brothers pay.
That was not Iris either. Whatever. I don't have it tonight. Fuck. Shit.
That was like Trucy, kind of.
It was. Because Trucy's voice is just Iris without the British accent.
Yeah.
It's... God damn it. Okay. This is at 1:00 a.m. Pacific time. No, it's not. Ooh, the magnifying glass. Maybe we can finally use this. Maybe it finally has a use. No? Oh! Vongole!
Ancestor!
I was speaking of the photo next to the rose.
Your rose bites?
Okay. No? Alright. Cool, that's everything we got. That photograph. It must be the definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned.
But Ginny didn't shoot him!
No, of course not. My lord, the defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination.
Very well, the court grants permission. Oh god.
So, you refuse to admit defeat again. How unsurprising.
We shall proceed immediately with the summation examination. Mr. Foreman, are all members of the jury ready?
Absolutely, sir. Always ready for action, my chaps.
I like this guy. I think he's fun.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty.
Are you motherfuckers talking about Turnabout Academy? I can't even say it in my Twitch chat room.
Wow, banned.
Ban that guy.
Timeout, banned.
Wow.
Exile.
Huh.
Execution, electric chair.
You think you know a guy? Turnabout Academy does get you banned. That's right. All right, the jurors' contentions.
All the evidence clearly points a finger of guilt at this young pickpocketing.
Ask a housemaid. I should like to see all filthy eyesores promptly and rigorously eliminated.
Oh, right, this was my best attempt at a Hats for Gents voice.
I make hats for...
Okay, can you say Hats for Gents, please?
I make hats for gents.
I make hats for gents.
I think you'll find that if you look at that photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out.
If I have left it in there, I should think there'll be repercussions by now.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I
Uh-huh.
told my friend that you told him happy birthday in your like old man voice, and he was delighted. He was
Aw.
like, "Please, oh my god!" Like he was like, "Do you have a recording?" I'm like, "No, I don't." I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. Sorry. What? Oh shit. What was his name again?
His name is San.
San.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, son. Yep.
There you go. You can show that to him.
I'll show that to him. He'll be so like he was like screaming for like a minute. He's
Aw.
like I don't know. He's just so obsessed with like old people voices and like he just loves it.
Here, I'll give him another one.
Happy birthday, son.
Oh, he'll love that one even more. He loves old lady voices even more.
Great. Glad to be
Like-
of service.
Yeah, like when we played Ace Attorney together and we were voicing the characters, being the judge and Yanni Yogi was like the best thing forever for him.
Yanni Yogi's so funny, especially in
is.
hindsight, because you know he's pretending the whole time, but he's like,
My son Keith. Yep.
and Phoenix and Maya like playing along with him, trying to like be polite to him, but he's like these fucking idiots.
yes, it's so funny. It's so good. Oh, also, sorry, Super Andiness followed me a couple minutes ago. Welcome. Thank you for following. Tony voice actor moments. I'm trying my best. Clearly, it's not happening for Iris today, but maybe I'm just an
We
old
need-
person today.
We need to keep going.
Okay,
Sorry
okay.
for the derailment.
Sorry. We have to finish this video game.
Mind made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of verdict to follow. Stop.
Oh, this guy, right, the revolutionary.
In Motherland, we never judge by clothes, judged by head. I am convinced brothers are innocent.
He's a little mouse. It's like, he's doing a little sneeze.
He's round.
He's
a creature.
The circumstance of the crime and the evidence do indeed implicate the defendant rather comprehensively. The storeroom, locked from the inside, in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone.
Right, the locked room mystery. Another one.
God, I can't have my echo working.
No! Well,
And then the accused.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, keep it a secret just in case you do get it working.
Oh, okay.
And in the accused found the fatal revolver, the firing of which was heard by these witnesses. Not to mention the sprint. Take it from a chap who's seen action in the battlefield. That young girl's on the verge of pulling the bloody trigger.
The safety is off. Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh dear. These cameras were supposed to help, not hinder.
I'm afraid I think you have an uphill struggle ahead of you.
The man is not dying. The man is not dying. How many times
He's
do I have
not
to fucking
dying.
say it?
That implies that it's like presently happening. No, he's dead. That's past tense.
I can't fucking stand you guys. You guys hate me so much. You guys want me dead.
Just like Sholmes.
Fuck you! Leave me alone. At least we're in Egypt. Shut the fuck up. At least if I'm dead, I'll be able to see him again. Not Sholmes, the other guy.
Sogi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you!
Oh.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh.
I'm gonna be dead by the end of this. I'm never playing the second game because I'll just be
Oh,
dead.
yes, you are. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna play the second game. I want to play it.
Okay, fine. But Gina didn't shoot Mr. Windibank. Which means there's more to this situation that we've yet to see.
Agreed.
You have the floor, counsel. Proceed with the summation examination.
Stop. I just said the other guy on impulse. I didn't want to say his name because it hurts too bad. I'm like Phoenix and AA too.
But you saw him dancing in MMD.
I did, and he moves so well.
He moves so well.
So smooth. He is buttery in his complexion.
And the headband still flutters as he dances.
Yeah. Ugh. It is like a river flowing. Okay, fuck, wait, we have to do this. Okay, all the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at this young pickpocketian. As the house strange like Seattle, filthy eyesores promptly and rigorously eliminated. Okay. I think you'll find that if you look at the photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out. Why don't we press this one? Hold it! They fucking buttered Hosogi. They did. I put them on my bread, dude. One of those toasters that like does an image on your toast and it's a picture of Hosogi. I want a toaster like that. What do you mean, look at the photograph in stereo?
Sorry, what? Don't you know? If you look at the photographic print normally, it looks as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously.
Objection.
Soggy voice, no, I don't want to be bread. But there's no indication that the defendant ever fired the gun.
All I'm saying is that if you look at the same print in stereo, it could reveal all sorts of new information.
By any chance, are you a fan of stereoscopes?
Ooh, how did you know?
Oh, thank you, Super Andiness. Jet watches me do my eyebrows every stream.
I do. I sit there and watch Tony do makeup while I play Revstar.
Yeah. While everyone else listens to music that I put on. Let's call it a lucky guess.
It never gets old, seeing the two prints merge into one before your eyes. It's extraordinary. It's captivating. It's the height of
Modernity.
I kept trying to. My brain was like Moderna.
Get back!
Get vaxxed. Of course, I'm already vaxxed.
Oh yes, I think you'll find that the stereoscope is here to stay.
Do you have a Pavlovian association between doing your eyebrows and Ace Attorney yet? I don't think so. I think to actually know if I do, I would have to start going to work again, because I currently still work remotely from home, so I don't like do my makeup in the morning. But I think that once I am able to go back into work, I'll be able to test that and see if doing my eyebrows in the morning makes me go like, fuck, I want to play Ace Attorney. But that's just me all the time anyways. So. Results unclear.
Giving us new perspectives we could only dream of before. It's the greatest innovation the world has ever seen.
If only it could give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you. But it might! Iris said that the secret was in the stereoscope. Oh, okay, I want to know what the fuck he's leaving behind. Because he's like a doctor right now. Did he leave something like... Oh my god, wait. He's not a surgeon, is he?
Well, look at him. He has gloves on.
He does. And who do we know who just had surgery?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh my fucking god. If I left it in there, I should think there will be repercussions by now. Did he leave something in Mr. Sholmes? Tony, you're not accusing this innocent man of medical malpractice, are you? I fucking might be. Palmaractus ancestor. Yeah. What exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You keep talking about having left something somewhere or something like that.
So sorry. As you can probably tell, I'm a surgeon.
A surgeon? That totally passed me by.
Of course, people conducting surgery in this country aren't considered to be doctors. Oh no!
Why?
Even though me and my cons are at the forefront of medical science, the real brains in the field.
So, what is it that you think you've left behind?
Well, that's a little embarrassing to be honest. You see, I was operating on someone yesterday. Fuck. Standard thing. We went in for the abdomen. But when I finished the procedure, I couldn't find my scalpel anywhere. What the fuck did you do to Mr. Schultz? Oh my god.
I told you this guy is fucking hilarious.
What the fuck? Did you leave your scalpel in Mr. Shows? Is he running around with a scalpel in him?
Why do you keep saying that? Why do you think I keep saying that he's dead?
Oh god, he has internal bleeding. Half man, half scalpel. You failed the doctor quick time event.
Oh, now we're playing Trauma Center.
Oh my god, we are.
Ryu's, instead of like assisting with a dance of deduction, Ryu's gonna start assisting with surgery.
What?
Did he? Surely not.
Exactly. Surely not, you say to yourself, don't you? Worried, isn't it? Sorry, this guy's really funny. That's what's been troubling me this whole time.
He's like, wow, I have jury duty, but like, maybe I left a scalpel inside someone I operate on? I don't know.
That's so fucking funny. Yes, Jay. Hurley, you've got internal bleeding.
Oh, but Iris, that's where the blood is supposed to be. Oh, this is the one where I actually do die of laughter. Oh my god.
Could I really have left my scalpel inside the fellow's belly? No, of course I couldn't.
And the thing with the cherry on the cake is that we know it's Sholmes.
We know it's Sholmes.
Of all
We know
people, it's Sholmes.
Because
so
why
it's
wouldn't
even
it
funnier.
be? Why wouldn't it be Sholmes? God damn it.
I don't know. There's a population of like 6 million people in London.
Yeah, but the same 6 people have been jurors like the entire time.
Coincidence?
I'm worried. If I have to turn this picture of Sholmes that you sent me gray, I'm gonna lose my mind. Do I have to do that preemptively? Do I have to turn him gray?
I'll make a gif for you of him dying.
Thanks, and then put wasted over it.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing, really.
That's one way of putting it. The other is manslaughter.
That's exactly my concern. And seeing as this case appears all but sewn up,
Slowly desaturated every 30 minutes.
oh god. I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've sewn up elsewhere. Now, I'm sure I made sure everything was back as it should be. Well, as sure as you can be without being sure.
I'm sure you need to be more sure. Okay, I'll turn him a little bit gray. I think I might be able to do that.
It's a countdown.
It is.
I'm waiting to finish both DGS games before I do more DGS art.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I'm just scared that I'll post DGS art and then people will be like, oh, don't you love that part in DGS 2 when this happens? And I'm like, what? I'm very scared of that happening.
Yeah. But like for me personally, I just like, I can't physically get myself to make art of something that I have not finished yet.
That is completely fair.
I mean, I've doodled here and there, but that's not like, it's not like full-blown illustrations. Because I have ideas already, but I'm like, I can't commit to that because I'm not entirely like informed, you know? I don't want to be wrong on accident.
Exactly. That one thing that just cannot be forgiven, having a wrong Ace Attorney opinion. Absolutely not. Okay, he's desaturated just the slightest bit. If we get more news about him being more dead, I'll do him more. You know what? Maybe I'll do him a little bit more just so you can tell. Okay, there you go. He's still a little bit colored in, but he's on the brink. It's touch and go right now. Okay. All right, my made up stop global radio transmission, a verdict to follow. Okay. Oh, no, stop. Okay, fuck. If I can't change the minds of more than half of these 6 jurors, the trial will be over.
But we know that Ginny would never shoot anyone.
Yes, so we need to find the contradiction in what these jurors are saying and pit them against each other. Yes, I know. I must be ready to go to whatever lengths I have to convince them of Gina's innocence. Okay. As a housemate, I should like to see all the filthy eyesores promptly and rigorously eliminated. Okay, he was talking about stereoscopes.
So remember that the point of this is to find contradicting statements amongst the jurors.
Yeah. So I'm like, but all of these are just like, yep, pointing the finger of guilt. I want to, yep, filthy eyesore. If you look at this photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out. I pressed that and there was nothing new about it. Oh yeah, Jay, please do also squish Asogi's cheeks for me as well. Give him a little kiss kiss. And then this was, this is unrelated. Mind made up. And then he says in Motherland, we never judge by clothes, judge by head. Convinced brothers are innocent. So it's like, I don't know what is really contradictory here.
So think about it in terms of, don't think about the case. Think about it generally, contradicting statements.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. We never judge by clothes, we judge by head. We're convinced the brothers are innocent. We're not talking about that right now, though. Like, we're not talking about the brothers. So, I wonder if it's him and... I should like to see all filthy eyesores promptly and rigorously eliminated. I feel like I want to press this. Hold it! Polishing the bench, I see. Again.
A maid's work is never done, not a blemish must remain.
What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores?
On my way to the market for his lordship, I have to pass through the East End. The place is full of beggars, pickpockets, and crossmen, the scum of the earth.
A little harsh, perhaps?
Let me be plain. If it were up to me, all those back slums would be made spick and span or eradicated.
Kind of fucked up.
At least we have people like the great detective working to achieve these important goals.
Well... You're referring to Mr. Herlock Sholmes?
That's right. I like to keep abreast of his exploits by reading Rant's magazine in between my duties. He does wonders cleaning up London's streets. In my opinion, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital.
Don't get me thinking about Maid Herlock.
You fucking read my mind. Mr. Sholmes, a maid? He does look good in drag, I will admit.
It's really quite unforgivable that he's not wearing drag right now.
Agreed.
Gutter scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective.
Minor detail. It was the 2 brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Sholmes, not the defendant.
minor detail indeed. They're all gutter scum as far as I'm concerned.
Well, it might be. It just might be an idea to get our facts straight anyway.
Yes. All right. I shall amend my statement.
Okay.
Those brothers are the scum of the earth. They should swing for shooting the great detective.
Okay. All right. Pit. Pit button. Haha. Those two statements clearly contradict each other.
There you go.
Good lord! Counsel, explain yourself.
Oh my statement contradictory.
Contradict, C-O-N...
Juror number 6, you've got the wrong end of the stick.
I do not have stick, I have mouse.
You sure do. As juror number 2 said earlier, when the Skulkin brothers fled the scene on the night in question, they fired a shot from their revolver. Wait a minute. So they shot Sholmes, but then they also fired a shot at Ryu, didn't they?
No, they did not.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Because the moment that they shot Sholmes, they ran off. And Ryu chased them.
Ryu chased them, but then only ran into a police officer and was like, I lost him.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes, they shot poor Mr. Sholmes in the abdomen, I understand.
Yeah, Jay, he's the king of pacing. I love Ryu's walk around. Surely you're not going to tell the court now that you didn't hear.
Abdomen, A, B, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
Yes,
L, M, N, O, P.
Elemental P, yes, sir.
Sorry, my English is still learning.
You are telling the court you didn't hear?
Forgive me, I did not hear.
Ugh.
Here is word abdomen, part of person's body containing stomach and other vital organs. If this is what you mean, you should say in plain English. I'm Russian, not native speaker.
Who thought it was a good idea to let this man be on the jury again? Is he... Because to be on jury duty, don't you have to be a citizen?
Typically, yeah, but...
Right, of course.
Well, I'm not sure how it works in British land.
In British land! The made-up fairy tale land of British land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just... Of the 6 million people in London, you chose someone who is still learning the language?
So... You are telling me these brothers who look like criminals were lying? They said before we never done nothing, but truth is they shot detective. Ugh, this is double negative.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Lying is wrong, especially when lie is said by person who looks like criminal.
Let the mouse go. Coming from you, that seems surprisingly prejudiced.
This means... When they said we never took nothing, maybe it was also a big fat lie. Is this true?
Well, according to the police report, no stolen goods were found, so...
Enough. I trust no one now.
It's not the mouse's fault, though, sir. Ryu, his persona being a mouse.
He's imagining Chinosuke there. He's like,
Yeah, he's like,
I must see with my own eyes. I must investigate crime scene myself.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Yes, it is, Runo. Easily.
Sorry?
With the prints from Hurley's red-handed recorder.
Ah.
If you compare the print that pictures Ginny and the next print from half an hour later, you'll be able to see straight away if anything was taken or not. QE, Mr. Prosecutor!
Calling on the prosecution in the middle was the nation examination of all times. The print showing the accused threatening the victim after she broke into the shop is this one.
Are you in the drink, Mr. Prosecutor?
Perhaps my mouth is a little loose. Following the victim, and the accused moved into the storeroom. Following this, the victim and the accused moved into the storeroom.
Yes, he sounds 10,000 years old. It's a good Venzig's voice.
Meanwhile, the Skulkin brothers entered the shop and summarily heard the fatal gunshot ring out. Sadly, none of these events were captured on film. This is the print produced by the camera half an hour later, after the brothers' flight.
So this was taken after Hurley was shot then? As far as I can tell, nothing has been taken.
Oh, we're gonna have to... That does seem to be the case. I can't notice anything that's obviously missing in the second print.
So, the brothers who look like criminals told only one lie. They shot men, but they stole nothing. I think that's okay.
It would seem so, yes. What was that second part?
Don't worry about it. Good.
No, not good.
You were right. I did not understand the situation. Now I know brothers have lied. I think this is very important to continue.
Sorry.
Continue with trial.
Sorry,
Don't worry about
I
it.
let my fingers rest over the space bar just so I can, like, click it easily, but sometimes I'll, like, shift and it'll just press it anyways.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yay! Well done, Runo. The balance is shifting.
Lyra Quinn, thank you for following. Welcome. Well, it's a start, I suppose. But there must be more in what these drawers are saying that I can use to expose the truth. And if I can do that, we just might turn the situation to our favor still.
Thank you, Counsel. Continue with the nation examination. And kindly hand that new photographic print to the bailiff to be filed as evidence.
Okay.
Now we have both photographs.
Another print in the court record. I wonder if we can make use of that. Okay. Well, court record. Okay, in Lake of Lies are many dead fish. We must find the truth, therefore I cannot say guilty verdict. Okay. Alright. Photograph of Gina. Okay. Can we... But what? Okay. I want to look at this with the stereoscope. Wait. Oh, what is this? Okay, well. Alright. Maybe that's a tool for later. Okay. The scene after the murder had taken place. Before the murder. Okay. Oh, what if we press him now? Will he say something different?
Hold it!
No, he won't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why is this on the very right, this thing, lit up like that?
It's because his mind has been changed.
I see.
Yeah, so all the other jurors are still in favor of guilty. He was the one that changed his opinion.
Okay. All right. The scum of the earth, they should swing for shooting the right detective. Oh, okay. I guess I could try and pit these two. Because they're trying to convict different people? Let's try it. Hello? Oh, yeah, okay.
Objection.
Nope. They don't. No.
Sorry, old bean, can't accept that as squadron leader.
Alright, whatever. What?
Oh, fighting for a common cause, don't you know, my chaps? No way they'd contradict one another.
Alright.
I concur, Mr. Foreman.
You will refrain from personal attacks on the jury based solely on your own frustrations, counsel.
The really frustrating thing is I thought I'd identified a genuine discrepancy there. We have not... Okay. Yes. Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah.
Gosh, they really punish you for being wrong by
They
making you read.
I have not yet pressed this man. Grace thinks it's funny, so I will press it.
Hold it.
You're Mr. Natsume's landlord, Mr. Garadeb, aren't you? We really must stop meeting like this.
Oh shit.
Don't die!
I was eating candy.
You're that lawyer chap. Well, as I turn up for the books. Yes, rather a turbulent time we had back then.
Some extraordinary events took place at your house, that's for sure. Luckily, Mr. Sholmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all. I think we did rather a lot for you, didn't we? I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be suggesting that, therefore you should change your leaning to not guilty or anything. Ryu.
Keeping in heart, I suppose. The curse of the Garadeb house was the talk of the town of that business. Lodgers moved out and I couldn't get a bally soul to take up the Tennessees.
Oh.
Haven't had a heart to break the news to Joni yet, but enough that the old girl's clapped up. Yeah, can't deny you didn't do a lot. Not for us, that's certain.
I suppose not.
Cause. Yeah, who knows the rest then? There's been the reason I'm being called guilty here, obviously.
Obviously. But honestly, I really wish he'd pay more attention to the trial and less to juror number 2. Never mind, I hate this guy. Alright, they're the scum of the earth. Let's...
Hold it.
Grace says, I think the fan translation was something like, bad enough that the wife is in prison. Thanks for that, by the way.
Oh my god. That's funny. Thanks for that, Ryu. It's your fault. I agree with you. The shooting of Mr. Sholmes was an unforgivable act. But the purpose of this trial is to determine who shot the pawnbroker, Mr. Windibank.
Oh yeah, cause he had I mean, Ryu might have. I don't know if he misinterpreted it or not. I don't know how it's supposed to be read. But yeah, Mr. Garadeb did want to made because that's why he made his wife do it. You know, because he didn't want to seem poor to other people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, because for the juror number 2 thing?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Fuck, I accidentally did it.
I'm afraid you're splitting hairs, sir.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're past it. Whatever.
Whatever. He had the note in his book and whatever. But
It wasn't his note!
whatever. Sorry?
Whatever.
Whether it was the thieves or pickpurse, it was still gutter trash that shot the pawnbroker in the end. Filth that should be cleaned up and eradicated, in my considered opinion.
Thanks so much for sharing. Changing this maid's mind isn't going to be easy.
Bruno? It was one of those two brothers that shot Hurley, wasn't it?
Yes, without question.
I think they should die. Well then, I'll never forgive them.
Oh, Iris.
Perhaps we can use this maid's statement to help us somehow, do you think?
Yes, maybe. Let's listen carefully to what each juror has to say first. I love her little nod. It's just like... so cute. Alright. I guess... the only thing that I didn't press was hers.
Hold it!
Sorry, radio transmission? What do you mean? Are you from the Far East? Stop. Yes, from the Empire of Japan. All communication with Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail steamers take more than a month to complete the journey.
Ah, but now we have
Sorry.
But now we have the electric telegram, so we can send messages using electric signals. Thousands of miles of cables have been laid along the ocean beds connecting the entire world.
Thousands of miles of cable? On the ocean bed? It makes my head hurt just thinking about it. You are well informed, young lady. But cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop. And just when I was starting to catch up, old man would use a Nokia in present times. Radio transmission is the future. Stop. Messages carried over airwaves to 4 corners of globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmosphere electric. Stop. Right. Try not to wear out your fingers. Era of wireless telegraphy. Stop. Driving technological revolution. Stop. And people say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of technology. What utter piffle. I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys. Aha, aha, yeah. Oh, I thought he was holding a knife.
He's big man.
He's mad. Okay, pursuit.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excusey. Juror number 3, sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but...
What?
Do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess. He's so cute.
Oh, you bet I do. Say that again. Go on, I dare you.
Goodness, are you talking to me? I think he just might be, yes.
You think stereoscopes are just toys, do you, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, really, a machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions? Why on earth would you not just use your eyes to look at the world around you? It's all 3-dimensional. What a great way to appease the man. No, I'm sorry. Stereoscopes are of no practical use at all.
You just don't know!
Pardon?
I think you'll find that viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities.
I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate.
What sort of possibilities?
Well, take the crime scene, for example. If you had a pair of photographs from the crime scene that you could view through a stereoscope, it could reveal hidden clues you never noticed before.
What?
Have you got any, Runo? Any prints we could look at with a stereoscope?
Absolutely. How about this print here? It should do the trick, I think. Let's try. Because I don't know if they want me to do the cat one or this one.
Well, he did say crime scene.
Oh, okay, well.
Take that!
All right then, juror number 3. Yeah, Grace! They dropped the Lord of the Rings show trailer. But, don't post. It's literally just the, like, 3 rings for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone, 9 for men, whatever. And they're, like, pouring steel, like, melted hot metal into, the, like, logo. Yeah, there's a Lord of the Rings show coming in September. Sorry, not 3 rings for the dwarves, 3 rings for elves. Shut the fuck up. Whatever. Shut up.
Ooh.
Shut up!
Throw Grace into jail.
7 for the dwarf lords. 9 for men. Yeah, throw, you know what, maybe I'll throw Grace in jail. No, she caught, no, it's fine. She caught me slipping. She did.
I just think it'd be really funny.
If I just threw Grace in jail for anything now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna encourage it.
Okay.
Just to see if I can make it happen.
You just want chaos and burning.
Yeah.
You just want the crumbling of... Grace can just leave jail, it's true.
Why do you have Grace have the ability to change roles?
Grace is my mod.
And? Abby and Jay are also my mods, but they're not allowed to change roles.
Because sometimes Grace can do bullying with it, and I think that's very funny when she does that.
Okay, I guess. That's fine. If Grace had any honor, she would stay in jail when she is put there.
Exactly. And she usually does. She brought up Asogi's death day, and I put her in jail for that, and she didn't leave, so. Yeah, get Abby out of the garage.
No, Abby is staying in the best garage closet.
I'm sorry, Abby. Sometimes I can still hear their voice. Okay, sorry. Are you saying you can do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints?
Of course I can.
Very well then, I'd like you to demonstrate.
I'd be delighted to. Give me just one more print and I'll amaze you all.
Alright.
Take that!
Alright, those 2 prints were both taken with the same camera in Windibanks on the night in question.
Yes, I see. Tell me, Mr. Lawyer. Do you know how stereographic images work?
I do. I understand the principle. I do. Well, I think so. I did have a lesson only yesterday, and you should remember it. The left and right eye images need to be the same, only with a slight shift in the positions of some objects. Yes. Then when your brain merges the 2 images together inside your head, it notices the shift as if it were depth.
Yes, exactly. It's that small shift between certain objects in the 2 pictures that's really important.
So, what happens if you use 2 photographs that are exactly the same then?
No, obviously that wouldn't work at all. Not for seeing the scene 3-dimensionally.
Anyway, what the fuck?
Oh! Of course! Now I see! I think the young girl has discovered the secret. I have!
Can you uncross your eyes before you tell me? Can you uncross your eyes before you address me, please?
Have another look at these 2 pictures from Hurley's camera, Runo. Go on.
I'm not crossing my eyes on camera anymore. I'll turn off my camera.
Can you see that there's a really obvious difference between them?
I'm turning off my camera to try this. I want to see if I can do it.
Oh, but I can still
You
see.
can still see me. Fuck you, shut up!
Stop. Fucking cross your eyes already.
Okay, fine. Fuck. It's not working. I'm sorry. It's not fucking working. I had to try for like 20 minutes last time when I actually made it work. Of course there is. There are 2 people in the first and no people in the second.
Well, yes, you can see that straight away. But now, try looking at the pictures in 3 dimensions.
All right, I'll give it a go. Like,
I can make it like go blurry and then not go blurry.
right? Like it takes a bit of like, there's a sweet spot between like your eyes normal and your eyes very, very crossed.
Yeah.
Makes me insane. Also, I'm imagining Ryu like looking at the things and be like, all right, I'll give it a go, and like turning away from everyone so they don't see him cross his eyes. So to start with, you have to cross your eyes and then try to make the 2 pictures overlap exactly. Let's see if by crossing my eyes I can make the quill pens from each picture overlap in the middle. Okay, sorry, I'm actually gonna try it now. I'm gonna take his advice. I don't think I'm close enough. Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's working. Oh my god, it's working. But it's incredibly blurry. Hold on, let me get closer. Okay, all right, what's the big difference? It's working perfectly. What's the difference? It's very blurry. I actually can't understand.
Do you want me to tell you?
What I'm supposed to be seeing? Are they
Yes.
are they gonna tell me?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, then don't tell me. It's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
You know what? Remember how you were telling me, like, I had mentioned that one of your eyes moved when you crossed your eyes, and then I was like, I didn't say that.
You did say that.
I didn't say that, but it does do that.
Yeah, it does.
I was trying really hard not to like unmute and laugh.
You should have.
It was like because when you got closer, I could see the one eye twitching. I'm like, you're perceiving really hard right now. This is Clavier's POV.
It would have been a really good bit. It would have been a very, very good bit. You should have done that, but it's too late
Well,
now.
I didn't want to ruin your concentration.
All right. Well, thank you for that. It didn't work anyways. I mean, it worked, but it was just blurry in the middle. So. All right, they overlapped. Yeah. Wait.
Well, did you manage to see it properly, Runo?
Not really. I'm just not very good at this. That's the trouble.
Oh, don't worry, I have just the thing. I happen to bring this with me, a portable stereoscope.
I know I mentioned this yesterday, but if you've had that contraption with you from the outset, you could have saved me staring at Mr. Windibank and Gina like I hate them all that time.
And if you remember, I said in reply that it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes.
Debatable.
Debatable.
Anyways, why don't we try using this helpful little aid now?
So, like, for people that can actually do it, does the print, like, focus, or is it just totally blurry? Because I made it go into one print, but it's just fuzz to hell, and I can't make out any details.
Here goes.
What am I... Now let's see what we've got. Wait, look at that! Ah! What's going on with these two pictures? I can't see. Some of the things on the counter sort of jump out at you. So so the things on the counter are shifted. Hey, you asshole! You asshole! I want to see you crossing your eyes! You fucking asshole! You have no personality! I wish you did something funny!
That made me laugh so fucking hard the first time I saw it. Everyone just like using the pictures, and he was a little bitch boy and used the contraption instead. So fucking funny.
I wanted to see Barack Fenzi's crossing his eyes like a loser. Fuck you. I mean, I guess part of the comedy is that he's the only one not doing it because he's too dignified.
Yeah, that's what's like.
It's funny. I want it. Okay, it's funny. I just wanted to see him cross his eye really bad.
I know, that's like, God, I fucking hate him, but by God, does he have like funny bits?
Sometimes he's very funny.
Which makes me so mad.
I know.
Yes, yes, yes. That's it, you see?
No, we're not gonna draw a bear.
Draw him. Hold on. But it could be funny. I wanted to say, thanks, Grace. The thing is that you could draw him crossing his eyes but getting very frustrated that he can't do it. I think that would be funny.
Are you trying to get me to draw him? I don't want to draw him. Don't do your little shimmy at me.
I just get progressively close to the camera, like. Wait, shit. Yasogi, I took his little. Okay, there we go. Don't fall. It's fine. He's a cat. He'll land on his feet. Okay.
That's the amazing power of stereoscopes.
Other amazing power?
Is someone going to explain this black magic, huh? Why, the deuce do some things on the counter they seem to jump out at you like that,
I think you'll find that. I think you'll find that if you consider the basic principle of the stereoscope, you'll answer your own question.
So those things were moved.
Basic principles of the stereoscope?
Cryptocurrency?
No.
As I said before, if you try to look at two identical pictures using a stereoscope, it won't work at all. It's the slight shift in positions of certain objects that lets you see pictures three-dimensionally.
He lost one to another cat. No, he... In other words, even though at first glance it seems the objects on the counter haven't moved at all between the two pictures, this shows that actually there must have been a slight shift in their positions.
Yes, there must have been.
See, what I was gonna point out is that if you look at those pictures, you could tell that like it shifted.
Yeah, like when they were flipping, when we first got it, they like flipped through it, and like things moved, and so I was like, oh, so the camera either like shifted a little bit to the right or something like that. But I guess it was just that.
Now hold fire there, sir. Got a reasonable grasp of the whole cross-eye business now, I'd say. But why the devil does the shift between the two prints exist in the first place? Well, what's the answer, fella? Come on, you're the cross-eyed master.
You're the cross-eyed master? What? Me? I haven't the first idea. I just told Iris that I'm not very good at it.
Literally the only guy besides BBZ who didn't do it.
You know, Runo, it's quite simple.
It is?
Just think it through step by step. The first photograph was taken at 1 o'clock a.m. Then 30 minutes later, the second photograph was taken. But the position of some of the items on the counter appears to have shifted slightly in the intern. So that means...
That means that sometime in the half-hour interval, someone must have tampered with the things on the counter.
Zookers!
Zookers.
someone tampered.
New information not mentioned in testimony so far. Stop. Yes. We've had to go around in circles a little here, it seems. But I'm starting to see what I should be aiming at in this summation examination now. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is now clear. We know the items on the countertop were moved, but by whom?
Are you suggesting you might know?
No, Luca, stay safe. I'm sorry. Of course. I can tell you right now who is responsible for the almost imperceptible shift in the items on the counter. I would like to say, I forgot this guy was in this case. Oh my god. I want to say him. No. One of these guys, because they're saying, oh, we didn't steal anything. But they were already in there when we got there. And that's why they shot Sholmes. So, one of them... Right? Maybe? I can save scum. I'm gonna guess one of them, but then, okay. So 30 minutes after. It couldn't have been Gina, because Gina was in the locked room, so it's gotta be one of them. Let's...
Take that!
It was the witness currently in the stand, the Skulkin brothers.
Wait. This does not agree with what brothers said in testimony before. They said they did not even have time to pull dukes from Lucy Lockets. My phrase book says dukes is meaning hands, and Lucy Lockets is meaning pockets. But is this another lie? Is this what you are saying?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Now hold on there a minute. You can't be sure of that.
I quite agree. The accused is a common pick purse, after all. It's perfectly possible that she went through the things on the desk to see what she might steal.
I think that's unlikely.
And why exactly?
As you can see from this photographic print, the defendant was pointing a gun at the victim. It would seem, as my learned friend indicated, that she was coercing Mr. Windibank to open the storeroom door. In other words, Miss Lestrade's interests lay within the storeroom, not in the main shop, giving her no reason to touch anything on the counter. All of which points to one thing. The Skulkin brothers have omitted key facts in their testimony.
But the accused is a pack purse, a common gut of trash. Why look any further for the wrongdoer here?
Because the Skulkin brothers are thieves, madam. No better, in fact worse, than a pick purse.
Oh, that art is so cute.
Wait. Let me see it. Oh!
You're holding hands.
You're holding hands. Yeah. Oh, he is looking. She is looking.
For the daughter.
For your daughter. Oh, they're so cute. Wait. They're so little and small. I believe that these brothers were looking for something on the victim's counter that night. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you would condemn the defendant on the grounds that she's a pickpocket, would it not at least be right and proper to thoroughly scrutinize testimony given against her by two thieves?
Well said. I, for one, would like to hear more from that shady pair.
He has to remain sterile.
Can you all see now?
I think you'll find stereoscopes aren't playthings. You've seen their extraordinary potential firsthand.
Wholeheartedly agree. Stop. Must purchase after trial. Stop. Will return home via Regent Street. Stop.
Well, it would seem this trial is yet to run its course. The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have declared their inclinations via the mighty scales of justice. I hereby call this examination to conclusion with the balance altered in the defendant's favor. 2 lean to guilty, 4 lean to not guilty. Accordingly, the jury is without consensus. And I order this trial to continue.
Yay! Well done! Oh, by the way,
What?
you should hold on to this, Runo. You never know when it might come in useful. Considering you can't do it. I'm sorry, you can't.
Twice in one trial would be unusual, surely, but alright.
And make sure that stupid Reaper doesn't take it from you so I can see him cross his eyes.
Lord Van Zeeks, how come you didn't cross your eyes? You will instruct the witnesses that the court demands additional testimony from now and then.
It was a courtroom activity. You're being a real bore.
You think I give a shit? I'm sure it won't spoil the bouquet to do so, my lord.
You shit?
I do not shit!
I do not shit myself!
Do we still have that clip?
I think so, we should. Probably.
We quote it so often.
Every time I hear the word shit, I think, I do not shit myself! So good. A clever name or something. Welcome, thank you for following. Hope you have fun. Sorry, we're zooming so close in on your face, Ryu. I've won myself another chance to probe that pair about their activities that night at least. And I won't stop probing them until I've proven that Gina's innocent. Okay. One part of the trial. Done. There's 4 parts, right?
See.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Order, please, let us resume proceedings. Witnesses, you will now retake the stand.
Here's the thing. Like, I couldn't settle on a voice for the guy when I was doing him before, and I certainly haven't settled on one now. So we'll just see how this goes.
I presume you heard the defense counsel's summation of examination.
I wanted to kind of do him up here. Oh,
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
Governor.
I guess I'll just make him...
Because Phineas Filcher's kind of over here. He's kind of so nasally, but he's got a particular way of speaking. I guess I'll make him like... Oh, yeah, Governor.
I did, Gov, I did.
Mr. and Mr. Skulkin. Thank you, Grace. And he moves himself
is going to be hard work. Earlier in this trial, you gave the following testimony about your actions after you entered Windibanks.
Well, it was bedlam soon as it were. Well, it was bedlam soon as, weren't it?
It was, Nash, it was. Didn't even have time to pull me through some illicit lockets.
However, that was a lie. You brothers.
Caw! Blimey!
On the night in question, you rifled through the items on the victim's counter.
We never done nothing of the sort.
Figured that out.
These guys are funny.
Funky Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
You will now give formal testimony once again. You will tell the court precisely what happened on the night in question, and this time, you will tell the truth. Each lie that passes your lips serves to increase the severity of your punishment. And that, gentlemen, may deal a crushing blow to your chances of ever seeing the light of day again.
Ah, crushing.
A little joke for you.
A little joke.
Because I'm known to be such a comedian. A thought worth pondering, perhaps.
Say no more, Gov, we hear ya.
We'll blab, we'll squiggle peach.
All right.
Okay, he's here. He's up here.
Beppo. Beppo, my name is Beppo.
It's me, Beppo. Beppo. Alright, we did knock a few things over, but we weren't rifling for nothing.
It was when we heard the gunshot say, made us both jump and all that stuff all flying.
Lummy, it didn't give off me it didn't off give me a fright. We was thinking the shooter would come out the door and get us next.
We stuck everything back what we found in his scarping, straight into him in the black.
We couldn't have shot the pawnbroker, see? We never even had a chance, did we?
Oh, Tim, isn't it Timmy and Tommy or Nicklings? What are their names?
Timmy and Tommy.
So you admit to the defense's accusation. Also, Animal Crossing, I love that game. You did indeed ransack Mr. Windibank's countertop in the night in question.
Not ransack, Governor, no.
That's right, Nash, that's right. It's, more like we tied it up. Yeah. Ugh, sorry.
By their own admission, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery under dubious circumstances. However, they panicked and fled on hearing the gunshot, having first made good their mess.
The way you say it, we hardly sound like roughs at all.
I don't know why I did notice that, Hannah.
I also noticed it. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't know why.
Forgive me for flinging my sacred chalice, partner.
I think it's because I was thinking of bad. And I was like trying to think of a bad voice.
Miss
but-
that guy. Yeah.
Miss that guy.
We don't, Nash, we don't. Can't he make us sound a bit more, cutthroat?
Avi, whenever Varrock Fantiques does the both hands of the death pose, he does kind of look like he's gonna shit himself. Exactly.
Oh my
He poops himself.
I do not shit myself.
I think about it so often. Oh, it's so good.
It can't just be coincidence that these men showed up at Windibanks that night. There's more to their testimony than meets the eye. I'm sure of it. Rock Van Zeke spent a couple months in the States on work and came back unbearable. Exactly. Okay, the whole truth. Alright, we did knock a few things over. We weren't rifling. It was when we had the gunshot, made us both jump. Okay, all that stuff went flying. Then why did you tidy up? Stick everything back where we found it and go straight into him in the black. Well... But then who shot Mr. Sholmes? Hold on, okay.
Hold it!
Yes, whereupon you fired a shot from your own gun at Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
We was a bit hasty there.
I was natural. It was. Truth be told, I was already shaking like a leaf when you lot turned up.
If you're shaking like a leaf, don't put a loaded gun in your hand.
Good advice, miss. Good advice. Put your own gun down, ma'am.
She's got the thing.
If you're shaking like a leaf, don't put a loaded gun in your hand. And she's like,
The fucking bazooka.
With the big bazooka. Iris is like,
I'll show these bitches how to use a gun. Truth be told, me mind went totally blank.
Purple Pierogi, thank you for following. Welcome, enjoy.
Before your mind goes totally blank, make sure you don't have a loaded gun in your hand. Mental note made, miss.
I keep switching between, like, New York and...
Yeah. It's fine, it's whatever.
Mental note made, miss.
After that, we legged it down the street, but apparently we looked dodgy to the coppers or some that, so they clapped the derbies on us like winking.
And after you'd been handcuffed, the blah 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 blah.
1 second.
You okay?
I need a drink of water.
I see. Yeah, they have every accent at the same time. Mr. Worldwide.
And after you'd been handcuffed, the police found this revolver in your possession, correct?
Well, yeah.
But listen, that proves it, don't it? Eh?
You couldn't have shot the pawnbroker. Didn't even get... Okay. Well, how did the stuff go flying if you weren't touching it?
Hold it!
So what you're saying is... the sound of the gunshot shocked you so much you knocked all those things off the counter? Then why'd you put them back?
Well, it shocked one of us that much, eh? Yeah, this bag of nerves needs to learn to keep his shirt on.
Look, it was loud, right? Blimey, me Dick Brownie would have woken up at that bang.
Big brother screamed like a blooming baby and fell on the counter. He knocked over a load of books, a candlestick, and some skull whatnot.
Guys, I just hit 20k channel points. Huge Tony fan here, first time caller. Oh my god. Oh my god. Long time listener, Avi. Been watching since I played AI2 on Jet's channel, and then you came over here to watch us play AA4. Oh my god. Grace, you're at 94k. Holy shit.
You need to implement some rewards, Tony. People
Something-
need to spend. Oh, you know what was funny? Okay, so there's another streamer that I watch, and he plays a game that, like, you can. it's like 8 places or whatever, and people bet whether or not he gets top 4 or top 8. You should do like a betting pool for channel points.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, will Tony finish his case today? Will Tony do this or that or something like that? Will Tony talk about fucking Ron Hans or whatever other bullshit?
Will Lang show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like people can bet X amount of channel points and then like you cash them out. And so like people are constantly just betting this money.
That's fun. I like that a lot.
We'll try to figure it out another time.
Yeah. And also maybe like if you guys have any ideas for incentives, or not incentives, but like you have the drink water one.
Yeah.
So if you want to like this many channel points, I'll do something.
Or like people can request like a certain voice from you. You know, that's what another streamer that I do. So like Greg Chun, he's a great voice actor. People ask him to play, like he'll play a game and people will spend channel points and request him like, hey, can you play this in French? And he'll speak in French for like 5 minutes. He'll set a timer and he'll play the whole game in French.
Okay.
Or like stuff like that, you know? Or he's like, oh, can you do this in like X character's voice? And then he'll play the entire like session or that section in that character's voice.
Okay, that's a good one too. That's a really good one. Okay, this will be fun for all those of you who have channel points saved up. Oh, look at that. Lighter.
I got tangled in some marionette wood, knocked over a picture frame, would knock them scales on the floor.
You've really mastered working quietly then.
What a reckon me granny would have been scared back into a grave at a clatter like that.
So, in short, the gunshot took you by surprise.
And then some.
Is that right?
And then some. I mean, it was quiet as a mouse, and then all of a sudden, bam!
Is that right?
Bang, 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 bang,
Excuse me.
Inspector Gregson, do you have something to add?
Like I keep saying, I don't appreciate being lumped in with these scoundrels.
No, something to add about their testimony. You seem to react just now at what Mr. Skulkin said.
Yeah, I do that on purpose, LSR, otherwise I can't give a voice for him.
Yeah, that's fair. Did it make you think of something?
It's probably nothing, of course. I wouldn't even bother to mention it, only... Well, the fact is, cases don't get solved with little details.
How about you just tell us what's on your mind?
No.
Great, thank you. Thank you, Beanix.
As you know, we brought these fellas into the yard for questioning last night. And the statement they gave them told a slightly different story to what they're saying now.
Did it?
You claimed you heard the victim shout something out before the gunshot.
Might have, Guff, might have. Does ring a bell now you mention it.
Granted, it's only a minor detail, but still. Can't help feeling like perhaps you've been a bit sloppy with your testimony here, huh, fellas? If I discover the witness's testimony has been any more sloppy than it has hitherto proven to be, I shall be forced to bring the very harshest punishment to bear against them. Front-facing barrack bandits.
I'll get it right this time. Please, God, no.
Have we gotten? I mean, I guess we have. When he was watching Magnus McGilded burn.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep, it's all coming back to me now.
Then speak! I was just still laughing at the thought.
Oh.
Supplement your testimony with whatever details have miraculously reached.
Was it all toot?
Okay, I gotta stop laughing. Hold on.
Don't
Supplement your testimony with whatever details have miraculously returned to your questionable minds, sirs.
Aha! Right you are, Gov. Just before the gunshot, we heard that voice yelling out, "Give me that gun!"
The bloke what owned the place was holding a gun, so he should have just fired instead of yelling at the girl. Lummy didn't half give me a fright. We were thinking the shooter come out and get us next.
Okay. 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 So Windibank is yelling at Gina, "Give me that gun." So we should have just fired. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, he was holding the gun. Now, hold on. Can I... Okay, maybe I'll press this, but I want to present the crime scene photo or whatever. Yeah. You're saying that Mr. Windibank had a gun in his hands?
Oh yeah, but that was a sight, eh? Them two waving them guns at each other must have got pretty heated. I mean, just before we shouted out, we heard the geezer say, "If you don't want to get shot."
Didn't really sound like he meant in mind. More of an empty threat, you could say.
Mr. Windibank was known to keep a revolver on his shop counter at all times. People say that to protect the articles in his keeping, he'd readily put a bullet in someone's head if required. That someone being himself, of course.
Good grief, extraordinary devotion indeed, if alarmingly misguided.
Well, he certainly sounded like he was ready to pull the trigger the other night. Only, the person he was gonna shoot beat him to it. Cooked as a goose proper. Cooked his goose proper.
Bet he wished he'd squeezed the trigger instead of wasting time shouting, "Give me that gun!"
And it was directly after those words that you heard the gunshot?
It was more or less at the same time, Gov. Give me that gun! Bam!
Kind of thing.
Yes. A career in acting very tragically missed.
That's you.
Is that... Okay.
Then we had the sound of someone hitting the deck. Before everything went dead quiet.
After that, we done a slapdash job of tying the place up.
Yeah, these guys are funny. Okay. So he was holding the gun. Hold on. Okay. So what if I presented... Hold on. Showing the... I feel like this is too obvious. Bye, Alex. Good night.
Good night.
I feel like this is too... Like... I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I'll be here every Wednesday. I feel like it's too obvious to be like, see? He's not holding the gun here.
Red mole.
Red mole? God damn it. Okay. Alright.
Objection.
Okay. You're saying that on the night in question, the victim, Mr. Windibank, was wielding a gun. Is that correct?
That's it, Gov. You got the picture.
Yes, Nash, yes. No question.
And yet the photographic evidence from the time of the incident clearly shows that Mr. Windibank was not in possession of a firearm of any description.
Objection.
You surprise me. Does the defense really intend to highlight evidence that compromises the position of the accused even more?
Furthermore, the defense has failed to establish that the photographic print presented was taken a suitably short time prior to the victim's death. Your chronology is severely lacking, counsel.
Yeah, that's right.
Too right, Nash, too right. The old geezer could have been about to turn the tables on the girl, huh?
Hardly likely.
No, I'm afraid this won't stand as conclusive evidence.
Ugh.
Continue with the cross-examination, counsel, and heed my earlier warning. Witnesses.
A
skulkin's
never
never
skulking.
Okay. Interesting. He was holding a gun, so he could have just fired at it instead of yelling at the girl. Okay, I didn't press this one.
Hold it!
So, in fact, you heard the voice and the gunshot almost simultaneously?
We did, Gav, we did.
Although, I suppose if you're being honest, we heard kind of a wavering voice before the yelling all.
If you don't want to get shot,
Give me that gun!
bam! Kind of thing.
Okay. A career in acting. Yeah. Okay. And where were the voices coming from? Could you tell?
Of course we could. From the other side of that door behind the counter it was.
From the storeroom where the victim was found. Oh, sorry. From the storeroom where the victim was found dead. Okay, bye, Luca. Have fun, be safe.
And the voice you heard, it was that of the victim, Mr. Winterbank.
On me granny's life, of course it was.
On his granny's life. Of course it was. It's also my granny.
So, that would mean that you both knew Mr. Winterbank and the sound of his voice.
Eh? So that would mean what?
What, Nash, what? Any ideas?
Yes, counsel, indeed it would.
Nah. We didn't know the geezer.
How am I supposed to deny it when that bloke in the old fancy club is giving us the evil eye?
If you value your lives, you will ensure your testimony is accurate and true.
Oh, on my granny's life it is.
On his granny's life, it must be.
It's a good job his granny's dead. So rude.
To summarize, then, immediately after hearing the voice of the victim, you then hear the gunshot, causing you to stumble and upset the items on the counter, scattering them all over the shop floor.
You make it sound like we're clumsy.
Don't forget we tidied up after like good little boys. Anyway, the way I see it.
Okay, the bug. Okay.
Okay. So, you were right about presenting evidence.
Okay. Let's. Okay. Heard a voice calling out. Give me that gun.
That's the statement you
this one?
presented it on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one you did.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at my evidence for a quick second. Oops. Post-mortem findings. Single bullet wound in the upper half of the victim's back. No other visible signs of trauma. Instant death. Oh, the bullet entered the body from the back. Okay. I wonder if this is it. Hold on. But, oops, no, it's going forward. God damn it. Okay. That's it. That's the full extent.
You look very fierce. I could pour you some herbal tea if you're tired.
I'm fine. Being such a logical thinker, you'll probably laugh, but I feel as though these brothers are hiding something important. It's nothing more than a feeling, though. I have no proof to support it.
Your voice sounds strange. Well, feelings can be very logical at times.
Sorry?
People's expressions, the movements of their eyes, the words they choose.
She's perceiving.
Perceiving!
You can take all that in and your brain will quietly analyze it to come up with a feeling like you describe. You've concluded that there's something suspicious about this testimony without knowing why, that's all. I think you should trust your instincts.
Iris, thank you. Sometimes I think if she's 10 years old, Sometimes I think if she's 10 years old, I must be 5. Okay. We did knock a few things over. We wasn't rifling. Okay. A voice yelling out, give me that gun. He was holding the gun. Okay, but... I feel like I'm gonna save Scum, because I like doing that. Oh, that's auto. I feel like it's going to... My thought is that... Because they did the whole, like, they made sure that you saw the whole, like, give me that gun. But the bullet wound came from the back. So I'm going to try the autopsy report. Nope, that's not the autopsy report. Where's the... Okay.
Objection.
That didn't work. Nope. That reveals a damning inconsistency. No, it doesn't, Rio. No, it fucking doesn't.
Okay, Tony.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you that you're absolutely right.
Oh, fantastic.
It's just the matter of doing it in a certain order, right?
Ugh.
So after you pressed a certain statement, you got a new statement.
Yeah. I got a few...
That's the new statement.
This one? No. This isn't new. We had that before, didn't we?
Oh, that's a new statement. It came after you pressed the original third one.
Hold on.
Because when you pressed the third statement, they did that reenactment, and then that statement got added.
Did it? I thought they were saying we heard the gunshot and it scared us, so that we thought that person was gonna come shoot us next. So you should... Okay.
So that's the new statement.
Okay, I guess I'll try that.
Objection.
Nope.
Ew, no.
No.
So what was the piece of evidence you presented before?
The autopsy report.
No.
Didn't I?
No, the very first thing you presented.
The first thing I presented, like, today?
As in, like, in this section.
Oh.
Objection.
No, that's... Okay. God damn it. I presented the picture of... Hold on. Who's thinking the shooter come out of the door and get us next? Okay. I swear this was there before. The loco in the place was holding a gun. He could have just fired instead of yelling at the girl. But we... Okay. I'm gonna look at, okay, so I presented the autopsy report because, there's the, okay, goodbye, thank you,
Good
Elsar, good night, have a good sleep, good evening. Okay, okay. Instant death from a posterior anterior bullet wound to the heart. Bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory. Okay. So it can't be that because this doesn't make any sense with the statement. Single bullet. Oh. But it wouldn't make, I mean, it wouldn't make sense if they knew that he only had one bullet. Well, no, they know Windbank, and they know that he only has one bullet in his gun at all times. So, but I guess they knew that Windbank wasn't the one with the gun.
Okay, so remember how they said that Winnebank was the one holding the gun?
Yes.
They've been sitting in court the whole time listening to the proceedings.
Mhm.
So what's the general consensus that everyone knows regarding how Mr. Winnebank died?
Well, that Gina shot him.
With what?
His gun.
Which
Okay. All right. So I guess.
But it's not the gun though.
Okay, it's not the gun.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm all fucking turns around. Okay. We were thinking the shooter was gonna come out and get us next.
Red mole.
I presented this.
That's not the photo I'm referring to.
This?
No. Okay, go to your crime scene photograph. Okay, because you're right. Okay, you're initially right. Remember you were saying that, oh, he was shot in the back, right?
Yes.
What is this picture showing?
Well, he's shot in the. Oh, I wasn't. Okay, so I'm supposed to go. He's shot in the back, but I'm not allowed to use the autopsy report?
Until after, yeah. Because they're going to be like,
Dumb.
yeah.
That's okay. I should be. I'm. All right. I should be able to present either one of those. That's my
And
thing.
also, once again, it was my fault. Because I read the word photograph when you're hovering over the other photographs. And because I was looking for this one, but for some reason I still read crime scene photograph over the other two photographs. So I had led you somewhat astray when I was hinting towards those, but it was this photograph.
Okay, I see. You're forgetting.
So that was my fault.
All right. Well, let's. Never mind. Why? Okay. Oh my god.
Wait. I'm so wait. Did I fuck up again? Am I okay? Because you're right. Because they're doing the reenactment, yeah?
Yeah.
They're doing the reenactment, and
Did you resave after you pressed one of the statements? Are you, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking press everything again. Okay, if we heard a voice yelling out, give me that gun. Okay, let's press this. Give me that gun. So in fact, okay, this is pressed.
am I the problem?
We heard a voice before the yell. If you don't want to get shot, okay, give me that gun. Bam. I think whichever statement got you the scene that didn't penalize you is the one you need to present on.
Right, yeah, because remember you initially presented that photograph of Gina to show, and then they didn't, the judge was like, oh, you're wrong, but they didn't penalize you.
Right. Okay, so that was about, Windebank holding the gun.
Yeah, and then they did this reenactment.
Right, okay.
Which you would be able to present the crime scene photograph of him being shot in the back.
Okay. Alright.
God. I'm a
Let me just skip it! Ace Attorney, let me in! God damn it. I don't know shit myself. He poops himself. Okay. Ace Attorney, you're a video game. Okay. So okay. He was holding a gun. He should have just fired. This is the one that I... Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay.
Objection.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Okay, so I was wrong, okay? Because
Okay, that's fine. Can't you hold
'Cause when I
down
was-
B? What?
oh, I don't know. Because I was telling you to present it on the new statement.
Mm.
However, it was the same statement that you're supposed to present it on, I guess.
Mm. Okay. Well, I feel like I ran a marathon. Sometimes playing Ace Attorney be like that. Also, it's kind of doubly pressure because I'm playing a video game for other people and this video will remain up. So sometimes I'm like, okay, all right. We can't be stupid today. We have to be very smart so that nobody thinks that I'm a stupid dumbass.
Well, like I
Anyways.
was telling you, you got it right. I was telling you to do it on the wrong statements.
Right. The logic was there. I figured the logic.
You figured it out. It's just a matter of doing it in a certain order.
Right. Yes. Okay. Well, let's continue then. So you're saying that on the night in question, the victim, Mr. Windibank, was wielding a gun. Is that correct?
Grace, I will have you know that I said if we were on top of it, it would take 2 videos. If we were on top of it. Are we on top of it? No, therefore the statement is invalid. Of course we're
We
not
should've-
finishing it within 2 streams.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. We really should have a channel points betting pool for those kinds of things. Because
I think it would really enhance the
experience.
the experience, yes. I'll try to figure it out for you and tell you.
Well, thank you.
Because it's like in the chat, it actually does like a little banner pop up with like scrolling text, and then you can edit the text. So it's like, oh, will Tony finish so and so today? Place your bets now.
Place your bets. Can you change your mind like halfway through?
I don't think so. No. Well, I don't know because the numbers like update automatically,
Oh, okay.
and like there's like ratios. And you know how betting works.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's set. I think so. I think
Okay.
it's set when
All
you
right.
initially spend the points.
I'm just excited to be able to like show the naysayers wrong at one point.
At one point, yeah.
Whatever that may be.
And I think I think your mods are able to do it because I'm pretty sure that the streamer that I watch, he doesn't do it manually because he's constantly playing his game. So I think the mods make up the poll or like the betting pool, and then people immediately like have X amount of time to put in their bets before, you know.
Gotcha. Before we finish the case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Speaking of finishing the case.
That's it, Gov. You got the picture.
Yes, Nash, yes, no question.
The image on the top left stream layer isn't shown as Turbo Tony. Fuck you. Sorry, I'll make him more gradient and eat up more time. How about that? I'll make him more grayed out and dead. Is that what you wanted? Him vanishing before your eyes? Does it fill you with joy? Fill you with joy and love to see Mr. Sholmes dying? Sickos. Absolute sickos. And yet, photographic evidence obtained immediately after the incident clearly shows that Mr. Windibank was not holding a firearm of any description. Okay, that also could have been... That would have probably been an easier thing to point out if I had thought about that. I was like, well, like, he jumped at him and he shot him in the front. Whatever.
You what?
Gordon Bennett, that ain't right.
Objection!
There can be no question that the victim's revolver was used in the incident. I would remind the court that Mr. Winterbank's gun was found at the scene.
I have to do the initial setup. Okay, I will do that.
Not only was it identified as the murder weapon, but it was found in the accuser's hand.
I love how they stand.
Yeah, that Matilda used the victim's own gun to finish him off. Give me that gun!
Hold it!
Stay exactly where you are, right there. Oh, ah! Ah! Will Turbo Toady prevail? Oh my god! Wait, yeah. It popped up for me. Oh my god. All right. Interesting. If the crime had taken place as you've so colorfully described in your testimony, it would give rise to an undeniable and significant inconsistency in the final moments you just acted out.
Goodness, are you sarcasm?
Yeah, I betted.
You fucking vetted? Okay, I don't know if I can... It doesn't show up for me, so I don't know what everyone voted.
And I think the way that it is that at the end of whatever the time period is for the poll, you would have to cash out certain viewers, or like you cash out to the winners.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. So it's like trading channel points almost.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You intrigue me, my learned friend, but let's see some evidence to support your claim. Where's the proof that demonstrates this inconsistency in the witness's portrayal of the victim's final moments?
Okay, now it's the autopsy report. Now it's the autopsy. Okay. Whoa.
Wait. Take it.
Svitlo Xerox, thank you for following. Welcome. Also, did I say Lunar Guardian 7? Thank you for following. Because thank you. Sorry if I missed you. I was doing things. According to their testimony, the witnesses claim to have heard a shout of, "Give me that gun," followed by the gunshot. Whoa! You got a cool, fun, predicted no, she's a myth. Fuck you!
Indeed, with the two events happening almost simultaneously, so we've been led to believe.
Yes, that's right. Now, if that testimony is true, it would
There
mean
it goes.
prediction results. No, she's a myth. I hate you guys.
I got 10 channel points. That's how much I bet.
Everyone is so mean to me.
And now the new prediction is up there.
I see. Well, so hold on. If it does happen, like, do the mods have to like manually cash it out?
I think it's that has to cash it out, the channel owner.
Okay.
I mean, but I don't know because like I checked the results, because I think I was the only person who voted, and I got 10 points, which is how much I bet.
Interesting.
And I got it automatically. It gave me like a little +10.
Huh. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you can't do a new prediction until you are able to be like, hey, so and so. Yeah, you can bet any amount of money.
Interesting. This is very. We'll play with this. We'll see how.
Yeah. We're not making. I mean, we finished a trial portion.
And we still got 45 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Lunar Guardian 7 finally got to see your stream. I'm so happy that you got to come. Wanted to say I love your art and your art you post on Twitter. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you to say. I'm happy that you enjoy it. I like to tell my silly little jokes, draw my funny little lawyers, bring me great joy, and I'm happy you're here. Yeah, and I'm glad you're gonna have fun with it for the next hour. It would mean that at the moment of death, the victim and his attacker would have been facing each other. However, in the autopsy report, it clearly states that the victim died instantly after being shot from behind.
Ah.
So, as I stated before, there is an undeniable inconsistency in your testimony, Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
Man, fuck off.
Yeah. What?
Wait.
But it's God's honest truth.
It is, Nash, it is. When he was shot that night.
The shopkeeper had a gun in his hand. We saw it with our own bleeding eyes.
Did I hear you right just now? You actually saw Mr. Windibank holding a gun?
Something like that might have slipped out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have all just heard the admission by these two witnesses that on the night in question, they actually saw with their own eyes the victim wielding a gun.
Is there a reason Herlock is dead on the top left of the screen? Because he got shot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You got icons for your predictions. Herlock's dead. He's not. So fuck you guys. Why is everyone voting Herlock's dead? Stop.
Because he is.
Prediction result is, yeah, Herlock's dead.
Which can only mean that despite their testimony to the contrary, the Skulkin brothers must have encountered the victim in person.
Nasha!
Order. Witnesses, explain yourselves at once.
Well, the thing is, it weren't supposed to,
It would seem that my previous warning fell on deaf ears. I made it quite clear that false witness would be the death of you.
Yeah, I am enjoying this game, even though, I mean, it's an Ace Attorney game. There's going to be some convoluted gameplay within it. But I'm enjoying the story so far. I'm missing Asogi and Sasato very badly. But yeah. Sorry.
Am I to understand that you replaced the untruths of your original testimony with renewed lies?
I'm so sorry, Governor. Truth is, we
Predictable for Rockman's poop his pants.
Cut it out, Nash, cut it out! You blab now, you know what'll do to us.
He? Who are they talking about?
Let me make your position here perfectly clear. You will talk. There is no other option available to you.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bruv, come on, the game's up.
But you haven't guts for goddess.
In case it hasn't quite sunk in yet, no matter how hard you try to hide it, the truth will always come out.
He didn't say always, but it's fine.
On the night in question, it is now apparent that you brothers met face to face with the victim. I demand that you testify again to explain the precise circumstances under which this meeting took place.
Well,
Do we have to?
On pain of death. I suggest you make yourselves fully aware that this is your very last chance to tell the truth.
Alright.
So we just got inside the gaff and heaved a huge sigh of relief when the geezer showed his mug.
Give me that gun, he bellowed. And then he flew at us like he was possessed. I thought we had it.
For an old geezer, the bloke was strong as an ox. He chucked me over the counter.
I pulled my gun on him, and then he legged it through that door in the back room.
We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all what happened, I swear.
Yeah, the timer is how much time you get to vote when the mods are in charge of or whether or not the betting is like, or like whether or not we've reached the conclusion of that poll.
I see.
So you're now telling us that moments before the victim was killed in the storeroom, you in fact encountered him in the main part of the shop?
Well, yeah, sorry.
Well, we find ourselves at an interesting juncture. This changes matters considerably.
But honest, Governor, this time...
This time, nurse, this time we ain't got nothing more to hide.
Very well, counsel for the defense. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay. Yes, my lord. This is it. The moment I've been waiting for. Alright. Okay. Alright, so he just got inside the gaff and he used a sigh of relief when the geezer showed his mug. Why did you heave a sigh of relief? Give me that gun. Why did you breathe a sigh of relief when he showed his mug? Interesting.
Hold it!
When you say geezer, I presume you mean the victim and proprietor of the shop, Mr. Winterbank?
Who else? Sorry, I mean, that's right.
We was keeping a close eye on the entrance to the gaff, obviously. But we never thought no one was going to come out the back room like that.
The back room being the pawnbrokery storeroom?
Yeah, that must be where he popped up from. Only place he could have been.
So it will seem the victim was already in the storeroom when these brothers entered the premises.
Which means Ginny must have been in there at that point as well.
But that doesn't make any sense, does it? If Gina had threatened Mr. Winterbank into the storeroom with her at gunpoint, then why would he have emerged from the same room all alone when the brothers arrived?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you see the accused at that time?
What, them more taller? Couldn't tell ya.
No way, Cobber. We had bigger fish to fry then. I mean, the old geezer just lost it.
Okay. Why did you heave a sigh of relief when he showed up? Interesting.
Hold it!
Alright. You mentioned that Mr. Winterbank shouted those words in your previous testimony, too. However, you claimed that you heard him yelling them on the other side of the storeroom door.
Oh, did we?
But the truth is, he was shouting those words at you, wasn't he?
Well, yeah.
Was the victim, Mr. Winterbank, wielding a gun at the time?
Was he ever, blimey lummy? A great ugly barrel he had, pointed straight at me frontispiece.
Anonymous cheerer with 100 bits. Well, thank you very much. Now I can do my laundry. I have coin laundry. That's the joke. So what you're saying is, you definitely saw Mr. Winterbank with the gun at that time, is that correct?
It is, Gov, it is, spot on.
Then all of a sudden he came at us, he did.
He was bedlam. I didn't know who he's going for who.
You were clearly all going for each other.
Like Nash said, we thought we had it. I mean,
Okay. Gaze of the global strong box checking the counter. So that must have been when all the stuff got
Hold it!
misplaced. Displaced. Yes, I noted that you mentioned the counter in your previous testimony too.
well, yeah, of course we did.
I knocked over a load of books, candlestick, and some skull whatnot.
I got tangled in some marionette wood, knocked over a picture frame, would knock them scales on the floor.
So in fact, it wasn't the sound of the gunshot that shocked you and made you knock all those things off the counter?
Well, Big Brother went flying over the counter like a gunshot, I can tell ya. The old geezer, then the old geezer pinned him.
So they didn't hear another gunshot, meaning that we don't, that they wouldn't have, that Gina, they didn't hear Gina.
He did, Nash, he did. If he hadn't been there, the bloke would have flattened me like a blooming pancake in seconds.
We could do real quick time events for Tony. This will be stressful. This will be very stressful.
I mean, he can't, sorry.
That's alright.
At the time in question, the alarm was raised at the local police station via secret cable from the pawnbrokery. There's a button under the counter used to activate it, which was presumably pressed by the victim.
That's right. When the brothers fled the scene and back onto the street, they ran straight into the arriving police, didn't they?
Poor Mr. Winterbank. He did everything he could to protect his shop.
Okay, pulled a gun on him and he legged it through that door into the back room. Okay.
Hold it!
Were you intending to shoot Mr. Winterbank?
No, never. I was just, yeah, looking out for me bruv, weren't I? He was being flattened, don't forget.
By a man whose shop was being burgled, yes.
And then, the man fled into the storeroom when you pointed your gun at him. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. He shot me a wave and ran off through that door and shut himself in.
There's something about that last remark. Something that doesn't quite ring true. So if he shut himself in, how did Gina get in there?
I wonder why Mr. Winterbank ran away into the storeroom.
What?
Well, according to what everyone's saying, Ginny was in there waiting for him with a gun.
Ah, yes, that's right. Gina allegedly used Mr. Winterbank's gun to threaten him and force him to open the storeroom door. In which case, how did the gun end up in Mr. Winterbank's hands again?
I have no idea. But that is strange, isn't it?
This little inconsistency could be significant. I should make a mental note of it. Okay.
Look, the point is me brother.
That's right, Nash, that's right. Me and Brother, yeah?
Okay, we never... Okay. Okay. So, Gina was holding it when she found it. There are signs of a signal discharge. Huh. So they want... So... He goes back through the... But they... Hold on. They said that he was holding a gun, was he not? Or what, did they not? Okay, hold on. User showed his mug. Give me that gun. He flew at us like he was possessed. Bloke was strong. Okay. I guess he wouldn't have had to chuck him. Okay. Okay. And then Gina was waiting there for him with a gun. But she wouldn't have been able to get into the storeroom without him letting her in there, so he would have known that she was in there. So it's... Yeah, so he... Okay, so hold on. So if he was running away from them, then he definitely could have been shot in the back from one of them.
You're on the right track.
Okay, so he's running away from them. And they have... Oh, but there's a single round fired from their gun. So hold on. Okay, so if he's saying, give me that gun, it's possible that one of them took the gun on his counter and used it to shoot him, and then the other one used their gun to shoot Mr. Sholmes.
Okay, so let's go backwards, okay? So you're saying that, it's possible that they could have shot him.
Mhm.
Regardless of how they did it, what relevance does them possibly shooting them have to the rest of the statements in the cross-examination?
Sorry, what relevance does them possibly shooting Windibank have to the, getting all the stuff messed up?
Well, not the stuff messed up, okay? So the point is, them possibly killing Mr. Windibank. That's the possibility.
Yeah.
Read the statements and find anything that seems relevant to that idea that you had.
Okay. Possessed. Pulled me gun on him. And then yeah. We never had nothing to do with killing him. That's all that happened. So it seems like the actual killing of him, because he was saying, when I pressed this, he was like, well, yeah, I pulled my, or was it the other one? No, yeah, when I pressed this, he was like, yeah, I pulled my gun on him. He was pinning the other, my brother.
Yeah, but we know that he didn't shoot, that's not the gun that killed Windibank.
Right.
Remember that gun that shot Mr. Sholmes.
Right. Never had nothing to do with killing him. Okay. That's not what happened, I swear. Check me out. Okay. Am I just being dumb?
When in doubt.
When in doubt, press. But I pressed all these. I pressed
No,
that.
you didn't.
Okay.
You didn't press every statement. You stopped.
I'm sorry. I stopped. Fuck. I stopped. I didn't press the last one, didn't I?
Nope.
Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Oops. You say that you had nothing to do with it?
Nothing at all.
Nothing, Gav, nothing. Little geezer went and shut himself on the back room, didn't he?
Locked it was, from the inside.
We know it was because we tried to open it.
But it's a decent door, that one. Good and strong, wouldn't budge an inch.
So in the end, the situation remains unchanged. Inside the storeroom with the pawnbroker there was only one other person. The sole person who could possibly have shot the victim, the accused Miss Gina Lestrade. It would indeed appear so. What say you to that, Council?
I don't know. Was there anyone else apart from Gina who could have possibly shot Mr. Windibank? I mean, I guess I have to say there could have been. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
Eh? What?
What's that look for?
From the moment you admitted that you encountered the victim face to face that night, the course of this trial changed completely.
It did?
What is your point, my learned friend?
The question we must answer is who could have shot Mr. Windibank? And it is the belief of the defense that the defendant is not the only possible answer at all.
You have my attention. In that case, let us return to this plan of the premises. The victim was killed in the storeroom, which was locked from the inside. Those are the facts, so pray, what other possible answer to this question of who shot the man could there be? Counsel, you must now provide answers to the court in respect of 2 conundrums.
2, my lord? Twice as many chances to be right, maybe?
Indeed, namely, from what location did the culprit shoot the victim? And furthermore, where was the victim at the time?
Understood, my lord.
Are you alright, Bruno?
I'm not entirely sure, but there is one thing I am sure about. If I can prove that there's a credible new alternative to what happened, it would change Gina's prospects hugely.
So now, time for some clarity. Show the court on this plan the answers to the questions posed by his lordship.
Okay.
If you believe someone else could have killed the victim, indicate from where that person would have fired the gun.
Okay. So, he said that, okay. He said that he got thrown over the counter. So they could have been shot. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. So Windibank is pinning the small dude right here. Then and it's from an upward trajectory. So if he's on the ground and he manages to pull out, but the gun that killed Mr. Windibank was his own gun, right?
Yes.
But all the things on the counter got knocked over. So, if perhaps the gun got knocked onto the floor there where he was being pinned, Mr. Windibank starts running away into the storeroom because he got a gun pulled on him by the other guy, and then he could pick it up and shoot him? Possibly? Oh, welcome back, Jay. Let's try right here. I got 4 lives left. Like a chitty chat. Yeah, sure. Let's try that.
Take that!
The defense believes that the culprit could have shot the victim from this location here. Oh no, those are not good. Dots. Oh.
And in answer to the second question, assuming the culprit fired from the location indicated, where was the victim at the time?
Right here.
Take that!
The culprit shot the victim from outside the storeroom.
Continue.
You.
Yeah, give me my payout. Pay me out. Pay me
Wait,
out.
what were you
Pay
guys
me
voting
out.
on?
Whether or not you'd finish the cross-examination for the stream ended.
Oh! And I did.
Yeah, give me that fucking 870 points.
Wow.
Jay, while you were gone, we implemented betting.
Yeah. This is a gambling channel now. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Haha. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna. We still have 20 minutes left. So we will just keep going then. Mr. Windibank died instantly from a bullet wound in his back. Looking at the stain of blood on the storeroom floor, it doesn't appear that the body was moved after death. Which tells us that he was almost certainly shot while he was in the storeroom. I think in the future we should do before 10 o'clock PST instead of by end of stream, because they can always extend the end of the stream. Okay, alright, well. Grace looking into the future and predicting ways that I will circumvent the betting. However, the crucial point is, where was the shooter when the fatal bullet was fired?
So you are adamant that the shot was fired from outside the storeroom?
Well, according to the Skulkin brothers' earlier testimony,
I pulled me gun on him and then he legged it through that door into the back room.
if Mr. Windibank ran away through the door, we have to assume that the door was open at the time.
Ah!
It was at precisely that moment, when the victim was fleeing for his life, that these brothers had the perfect opportunity to shoot the man in the back once he was inside the storeroom.
Ah! Ah! Come to think of it, do you remember what the prosecutor said at the start of the trial?
I love how she refuses to say his name.
That prosecutor
Yeah.
over there. Can't quite remember his name right now.
Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner. His report states that the bullet entered the body in a rising diagonal trajectory. It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself.
Oh, just like you will be. Poor man. Shot while he was running as fast as he could to safety.
Ah, of course! He would have been leaning forward as he was running away.
Or the, okay. It's I had the whole gun on the floor theory.
So even if the bullet was fired horizontally, it would still have entered his body on an upward trajectory.
Her learned friend, whoever he is.
So the culprit isn't necessarily someone shorter than Mr. Winterbank.
Objection!
Now, I'm sure my learned friend can't have forgotten that the storeroom door was found closed and locked from the inside.
Well, maybe Gina was, sorry to interrupt your lines, 1 second. Maybe Gina was conscious and like, oh my god, these guys are coming into, they just killed Mr. Windibank. I have to lock the door. Anyways, sorry.
You claim the victim was shot as he fled into the room. Do you also claim his corpse was dexterous enough to turn the key in the lock?
Shut up, that's such a bitchy way to phrase that.
Did he roll a d20? A natural crit? Was his modifier +5?
His medicine modifier was always very good.
What are you guys talking about? I don't know what this game is.
Well, he failed his death save, so now look at him.
You get 3 death saves, alright?
Well, obviously he failed all 3.
what what if someone else locked the door? He's like interrupting them. Yes, there is someone else who could have locked the storeroom door.
Is that so?
Very well then, Counsel. Present your hypothesis to this court. Oh, where is this talk of dice coming from? In the scenario just described. The defense's assertion is that the victim was shot from outside the storeroom. In which case, he shut and locked the storeroom door from the inside.
Abby, shut the fuck up. Abby.
Garage time.
Garage time for you, Abby. It's garage time for you. It's garage time. Now look what you've done. I've come to the past to lock you in the closet. We all loved Asogi Kazuma. He was gone too soon.
Just like Dirk, he also has very nice tits.
Just like Dirk. Dirk, last name.
Yeah, last name.
He also had very nice tits. Thank you, Grace, for that clip. My Lang voice was gone for so long because I was sick, but now he's back, baby. I like doing his voice. Lang, predict Lang. Can I predict? I want to predict. Lang, predict 14 seconds. Yes. How do I predict? It's not streamers can't cast a prediction on their own channel. Fine.
Quick, Tony! Quick!
What?
Quick! Quickly!
What? What?
Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Quick, do the light voice! Do the light voice!
Okay, I think so. Woo! There's a she-wolf in your closet. Open up and set her free. Oh, there's a she-wolf in your closet. Open up and set her free.
In the future, I won't be influencing the vote, but just for tonight, because we're playing with it,
Prediction result is absolutely yes. Thank you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got 10 minutes left. And Ria's sitting there like, okay.
You know what's so funny?
Thank you.
You know what's so funny, Tony?
Yeah.
I accidentally clicked the wrong answer.
You clicked no?
I think I put 3K on no on accident.
You Lang naysayer.
No. Okay.
Oh my god.
Because I definitely was like, wait, I clicked yes?
It was yes and absolutely yes.
Oh. So I guess I didn't read the rest of the voting form.
Just too eager about Lang, I understand. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
I was
understand.
immediately like just focused on slamming all of my money. Well, now I lost all my channel points.
All of them?
Well, cause like I don't sit in your stream,
I guess
so
not.
like my points are like from the other times where I'm, you know.
I mean, I guess you just have to open the stream now so you can participate in voting.
I'm not gonna listen to myself twice.
You can
Or
mute it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. All right. Sure. Don't. You just don't get to vote then. That's what
I
you
can
want.
still vote, but like,
But you don't have channel points to do it.
don't worry. I'll bet it all in on the next one.
Okay.
And I'll make my money back.
Yes.
Trust in the system.
Jet voice. I don't have a gambling addiction.
I honestly, I can't take me to a casino. I love spending money.
Yes. We share that. We share that trait. Unfortunately. Okay. I'm sorry. We have 10 minutes left. Let's do this. Obviously, the person who locked the door was the only other person inside the storeroom at the time. The defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Objection!
That's absurd! You're suggesting that the accused deliberately engineered the sealed room.
Yeah, because they would have fucking killed her.
For what possible reason?
Fear.
Such actions would only serve to tighten the noose around her neck. I'm inclined to agree, I must say. Well, counsel.
Yes, that's a tricky one, that, isn't it?
Half-baked notions have no place in my courtroom, counsel. Remember that, please.
But of course Ginny would have locked the door. It almost goes without saying, doesn't it?
It does?
Well, if I was Ginny in that situation, I know I would have locked that door as quickly as I could. I mean, those two burglars who just fired a gun in her direction, hadn't they?
Oh, yes, obviously. Before the two brothers arrived, Miss Lestrade and Mr. Windibank were in the storeroom together. Now, I don't know what went on between them at that time, but at some point, Mr. Windibank must have heard the intruders breaking into his shop and left the storeroom.
Intruders, huh? That's us, bruv.
If your theory is correct, that would leave the accused alone in the storeroom.
Yes, it would. Then, probably only moments later, the victim fled back through the storeroom door, hoping to escape danger. Hit in the back by the bullet, Mr. Windibank fell to the floor where he was just inside the storeroom. And what we have to ask ourselves now is, what would the defendant have done in that moment?
I see where you're going with this.
Outside the storeroom was a terrifying killer who had just murdered Mr. Windibank. As soon as that thought struck Miss Lestrade, she slammed the door shut and locked it. In order to save her own life.
Hold it!
He gets a hold it line?
But we ain't the ones who done it.
Me with Horace Knightley.
Oh, yes. You did say that.
We ain't, Gov, we ain't. You gotta believe us. I mean, come on, we never sue no one.
Objection!
You shot Mr. Sholmes. That's blatantly untrue. I know for a fact that you would. Because before my own eyes, you shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes. There is only one logical conclusion here. Mr. and Mr. Skulkin, you brothers had every opportunity to have been the true perpetrators of Mr. Windibank's murder. But then Brock Van Zie's gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, sorry. I should have known it was those three brothers. They look as shady as a dense forest.
That was amazing, Bruno. All the members of the jury seem to be family on your side now.
I know. First time ever. And probably the last.
Well, I think you've done it. Surely they have to give a verdict if not.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, well, oh, okay. Did I already say that he fucking laughs like Ciaran Dogan? Anyways.
Oh yeah, his fucking wheezy laugh.
So is he not now gonna say, I mean, I guess we'll see, but I'm just thinking he's gonna be like, he was killed with his own gun. Or whatever. I don't know.
An admirable effort, my learned friend.
What's this now? He's laughing? I mean, can you really call that a laugh? Sounds a little bit sickly.
You find the situation amusing, Lord Van Zieks? I myself find the defense's argument most persuasive. I dare say. Such chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial eastern nation. But such blatantly meticulous conjuring tricks amount to nothing more than inexcusable pettifoggery here. Why am I saying these words?
I couldn't tell you. What? What does pedophagy? What are you fucking talking about?
I don't know. I'm just reading the script. The hypothesis you put forward so ostensibly, credibly cannot, and will not stand. Because, you see, it contains a fatal flaw.
A fatal flaw?
Do you mean to tell me that you're unaware of your logic's failing? I say, Lord Van Six. Might be an idea to explain this ballet conjuring trick, or whatever it is, to the troops on the ground, The fatal flaw in my learned friend's argument is really very simple to understand. Assuming you're not too dim-witted to count bullets.
Okay.
Right, George, count bullets.
Oh dear. He noticed then.
She was just hoping he wouldn't.
Yeah, she's like, I was gonna keep that quiet.
Shit.
Huh? What's everyone talking about?
Counsel,
Yes, sir. Ryu, no.
tell the court how many bullets were found at the scene of the crime.
Two bullets.
Correct. The first, that which hit the victim in the back, ending his life. And the second, that which struck the detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, on the arrival at the scene.
Why is he saying detective like that?
Because I don't believe in science.
It's true, he only believes in the Grim Reaper.
The earth is flat, and I don't vaccinate.
I want to study this man under a petri dish.
Indeed. I'm gonna stand over here. The defense presented a picture showing the damage caused by a second bullet early in the proceedings.
Of course he's an anti-vaxxer!
The bullet which injured Mr. Sholmes appeared to have passed through the body to strike the calendar.
Sherlock Holmes, the fucking book character.
Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are two firearms involved in the incident. The revolver belonging to the victim, Mr. Winterbank, and the Skulkin brothers' revolver. The evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun.
Yes, indeed it does. A single bullet from each.
Now then, my learned friend. It's 10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock. I don't know if there's a... My learned friend, it's 10 o'clock. I don't know if there's a good stopping point anytime soon.
I mean, it's finishing whatever bullshit he's gonna say, and then it's gonna go to another simnation examination.
Okay, so should we just do that?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
You told yourself you're
He's scouting. Wow.
you yourself told the court only moments ago.
Baby,
Barotic nappy. That these two brothers shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes right before your eyes.
Alright, that just really got me. Yes, I do. Wait, what did I? The two brothers shot Herlock Sholmes. Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness. I think you'll find.
But if a single bullet was fired from a brother's gun and hit Mr. Sholmes, it means...
Mr. Winterbank, not shot by same gun. Stop. Only one bullet. Stop.
Exactly. Yes. This street performer presented an ostensibly credible argument. However, it was never anything more than a diversionary trick with no hope of standing up to scrutiny.
So maybe my gun tumbling theory was. Ugh. Ugh! Sorry, he said ooarg. Ooarg!
Harba? Harba booba. That's how Sims speak. Okay, anyways.
see.
Oh no, I know.
I never played The Sims. Oh, that's pretty as funny.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of flinging the dregs of this hallowed nectar into the public gallery.
Lord Van Six, into the public gallery. There are people sitting there.
There are people sitting there. He ruined someone's dress.
But this court needs to open its eyes. The accused, Miss Gina Lestrade, is no ordinary little girl. Despite her young years, she can, regrettably, no longer be described as a juvenile.
We're trying a 15-year-old as an adult.
No, the person in the dock is far from a law-abiding citizen. She has a past riddled with criminal conduct.
If I was in that gallery, I would just catch the bottle, rip to you, but that's free wine.
And the truth is, the accused broke into the pawnbroker on the night in question with loathsome intent. As we can see beyond doubt in this print, which depicts her threatening the victim with a murder weapon.
I think maybe she was just threatening him to let her into the storeroom so that she could check and see if Iris's manuscript was still there.
And I have here in my possession one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present.
That disc! Iris, spray it!
I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilden's down to the yard, thank you very much.
No, don't! Don't give it to him! It's mine, that is! Mine!
Sorry, miss. Well, anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in evidence now.
Yes, that music box disc. McGilded's music box disc.
The very day before the hateful murder of Mr. Winterbank, the accused attempted to take off with the article, which clearly doesn't belong to her. And with none of the subtlety of a pickpocket, I might add, but by brute force and brazen impudence.
Good gracious, that's a lot of words you just said.
Make no mistake, any sympathy for the accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. There are no depths to which this girl would not stoop if pushed, no crime she would not commit. The court forgets the fact at its peril.
I see. I think it would be prudent to take this music box disc into evidence, counsel. As a grim testament to the... Okay. Lord Van Six,
Did she swipe it off him? Oh my god. Inspector Gregson? What? Yeah, I have a little Nyasugi. I put him here last time.
Yes, Inspector.
Weird little girls bully me all the time. They're the greatest threat to British society.
we had a meeting yesterday at the yard with the prosecution service, and I think it was agreed that the disc wouldn't be used as evidence.
What's this all about? Why is the inspector acting strangely? That's the first time he said anything to Van Zieks at all.
I am unaware of any such meeting.
But those were the instructions right from the top. The government bigwigs were insistent.
Inspector, I'm the prosecutor, and I alone determine how to present my case. So shut the fuck up!
So does this mean that the disc maybe has something about, the spy thing happening. You know, like it's got some sort of, because it played a horrible tune when Sholmes tried to play it in his music box. So maybe it is not meant for music, but for some kind of communication.
Your warning is noted. Thank you. Anyway, the prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord. Indeed, bailiff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a recording of the Phantom's voice.
The prosecution has established the accused's motive, opportunity, and baseness of character.
Of the opera?
No, like from Dual Destinies.
Right? 100 years in the past.
Yes.
Okay.
It's bad. It was an inheritance thing. The Phantom spans for years, apparently.
I see.
Passed down to generations as a shitty fucking disc.
It's got the Phantom's medical record.
There's nothing more to add. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I await your informed decisions and rest my case.
I don't believe it. I had the jury on my side for once. For all 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
I had the jury on my side for once. For all of 5 minutes.
Oh dear. It wasn't even for 5 minutes, Bruno.
My lord! I think. No.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if I might say something at this point.
Is this maybe a good place?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Because after this, it'll go into, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So, and then when we come back, we'll be able to hear what he has to say, and then that'll refresh our memories about this. That's the hard thing about stopping this game.
Yeah.
You have to pick a good spot to figure out where you will not be so confused next time.
Yeah, but even then, I could still give a recap.
Go into the actual examination before ending off?
I don't
how
know.
far away
It'll
is
be way
that?
too long.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah, because it is 10. I gotta do overtime tomorrow.
And I have to wake up at 6 a.m.
Oh, bad. Okay. But yeah, anyways.
Bad?
No, I'm not here right now.
Just gonna make me do all the voice of the characters I like from now
Well,
on.
you need to donate channel points to do that.
Oh, I don't have it. I spent all on the wrong thing.
Shucks. Thank you all for coming. It was really fun tonight. I think we had a good time. I mean, I certainly had a good time. But that might just be because Brock Van Zieks needs I take nappy now.
Oh yeah. What was it?
Brock needs nappy!
Brock
Something
needs
like
nappy.
that.
Now I need nappy.
I do too.
But anyways, yes, thank you everyone for coming. So much fun today. And I hope you enjoyed, had a good time. Saturday, I will be playing Spirit of Justice as usual with Jesse and Jay. So if Spirit of Justice interests you, or if it doesn't and you just want to come see someone who doesn't really like the game play it, you can come by. I understand if not, though. And then, yeah, sadly, woo. And then next week, same time, Wednesdays, we'll be playing more of this. And I guess we'll have channel polls more set up then, so you guys can make me do things. But yeah, anyways, yeah, fair warning to anyone who wants to watch on Saturday. I heavily criticize Spirit of Justice whenever I'm playing it. I try to find things to like about it. And I will criticize the things that I think are not great. And that's just my opinion. So, do with that what you will. Yeah. Once again, thank you guys for coming. Jet, thank you so much for being here. It was a delight having you as usual.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. And yeah, I will see you guys whenever I see you. And I cannot wait to play more of this. All right. Good night, everyone. See you next time.
Good night.
Bye.